Hello, Fionn here. You haven't seen me in a while. I'm down here today washing the tractor. See behind me there. Have the trusty and get in the video. Trusty power washer here. You see it's sort of having palpitations, so eager and ready to go. Here's the before and after of the tractor. As you can see, she's a bit dirty. Hasn't been washed in a while. Just take me a way to get around this yoke. Very dirty, needs a clean. The main thing, oh, that window's not too bad. You see the back window there, sure, you can barely see out of it. You can probably see it's drizzling a bit here. It's fairly miserable weather. I have more fucking layers on me than the girls in Dublin with their fake tan.
For your information, I had lunch outside today.
Yeah, well, unless you had it 8 feet from the sun, I'd say you got a roaring tanning cream addiction.
Even though it's not even that cold, it's just drizzly and wet and miserable. We'll get this tractor washed anyway, and probably be dirty again tomorrow, but it's grand.
Out here and I can take you for a ride on my big green tractor. We can go slow or make it go faster.
So we're up here in Paddy's, myself and Oscar, and we're just securing the top of the gates. That I think I said I'd do it during the week. I'm a great lad for listing out all the stuff I'm going to do and then not get to do any of it. Anyway, part of the course myself and Ellen were on was all about planning, writing down, making lists, etc. Planning your time. So yeah, that's roll on the new year, we'll get that. So of course our friendly cow, where are you, darling? There she is there. 2277 has come over for her little. She's been missing for a little while there, as in up here in Paddy's, only getting fed, no ropes, so she's very keen on the ropes. She's giving Oscar lots of it there. I'm getting my safety glasses out of the bag now, and as in a controlled environment as we can, Oscar is learning how to use the cordless angle grinder and cut off this bit of chain here, so every day's a school day. Sorry, Oscar.
On you go, Oscar, lad. Angle grinder, okay. Easy now, just take your time. Push it down at the back. Now go the next one in. The next one, that one there. Here's the after, or the before and after. Now, I know I'm like a broken record saying this, but little Mr. Power Washer there, like look at him. You're only that size. There's only so much you can do, right? So blame the machine, not the man. Anyway. Looking a lot better, and you can see through the windows. I'll do that. I'll do a next video now. It'll be cleaned up the inside, but certainly looking a lot more greener. That's the main thing. Showing off the beautiful colours of the dates. And you can see through the windows. That's mainly the main thing now, if I'm being honest. Oh jeez, don't trip. There you go. Right, so now I'm going to try wash the inside. Well, the inside windows are fairly dirty, as you can see. So I have my trusty scrubbing gloves, a bit of window washer, which could be 90% water and dirt at this point, and then just an old bucket of water there. So I'll give the inside of the windows an old scrub there, and then I'll try and clean up everything else to the best of my ability.
Saturday afternoon, I can see out through my windows now. Fionn done a super job cleaning the tractor. Just heading up the road to the uncle's with a load of silage from the dry cows up there.
How is now? It's the 1st of September, Sunday. Hope everyone's having a great 1st of December, opening your advent calendars and whatnot. I'm here milking the cows. Where me and Dad are going to an under-19 football Dwyers match. He's helping out managing the team. I'm not playing, just going as support, you know yourself. Well, he's down there pushing up silage. I'm up here milking the cows or whatever. Get squeezing the last bit out of them before they retire for the winter. Hope everyone enjoys the build up to the Christmas holiday. Only a little bit to go, and then you get 2 weeks off. Or well, besides the older population who are watching this video, you can just keep on working. Put the food in your plate.
That's how it's supposed to be. Cause you know I'm high as fuck. Young and wild. Keep that on that free.
Morning everyone, it's Sunday morning, the 1st of December. Just coming up on 8 o'clock, about 10 to 8. Oh, look at that. Just happened right there behind me.
How is now? It's a Sunday evening here now. I'm walking down to the farm to do a review on Ford tractor 7600. Martin Neal contractor's coming down to give me all the specs basically, and tell me what's wrong with it and what needs to be fixed and where to go and what to do and everything, because I'll be the first one to admit that I'm not very mechanically minded, and I don't think Dad is very mechanically minded either. judging on how much stuff happens with the tractor on the farm, aka the tractor exploding.
They need to start up the tank, it was getting a bit thick. Into the tractor, the cab was roasting hot, and I was like, okay, something's wrong. There was an alarm sounding, a few red lights on the dash. Could see that the temperature gauge was up with the red, so I knocked off the PTO and let down the res with the tractor, and didn't really know what to do, so I stopped it then, thinking safety first, stop it in case the engine gets damaged or whatever. And within 20 seconds there was an explosion of steam all around the cab, all around the engine. Contracting boys came back, they're more tractor educated than I am, and we got the head torches and investigating and discovered that the side is blown out of the radiator.
So, go down here, get the gist of it, and see how much cash I need.
Morning everyone, it's Tuesday morning, the 3rd of December. It's currently 7:15 and we're back to frosty weather. 0 degrees. Crossroad stairs are coming down. You'll also notice Advent calendar time. Spare one in the house, so the kids said I could bring it down. Bit of Cadbury's Dairy Milk chocolate to get you going. Status on farm. We're Tuesday, so mad weekend. Late night on Saturday night celebrating Ellen's sister and her brother-in-law's 50th birthday. Great night up in Dublin. Home late. Up early on Sunday morning, myself and Fionn milked the cows while I fed and lined cubicles, etc. because we had an early start on over to St Patrick's in Wicklow Town to play the first round of the Under-19 football championship. Good game, good win under the belt. Delighted for the lads, great win. Now we're out again next Sunday. Yeah, the rest of Sunday was spent resting, catching up on sleep, etc, etc. so the bare minimum was done. Yesterday then, we got our silage results back. The analysis of our silage. Some of the highest DMD, which is what you want. It's your energy value, your feed value, etc. of your silage. You want it as high as you can. Ours was 79 DMD, probably some of the highest we've ever had. But unfortunately, as I showed in the video last week, our silage is extremely wet. Dry matter is very, very low. Ideally, you'd hope to have it over 20%. Ours in the test that we done on Friday was 11. Now, it's alarmingly low. I'm going to get retested again towards the end of the week when we're a bit further back into the pit and we've more of it fed. And we'll go for a little bit higher. I would hope that any of the effluent and water that was in it is after coming down to the bottom and towards the front of the pit with the slope in the yard. So we'll get back in a little bit further, we'll do another sample. It might rise up a few percentage. It's currently feeding out like it's 11% dry matter, which means I'm putting loads of it in front of the cows. They're sweeping everything and they're still relatively hungry. Cows aren't okay. It's our wheel and heifers trying to keep it into them. It seems to be a bit of an issue. Yeah, look, I'm not overly concerned because cows are everything's nearly dry, or will be dry in the next couple of weeks, so not particularly worried about it. If it was next February and we were feeding it, trying to milk cows off it, and to be going out getting relatively wet grass into them as well, you'd be concerned about dry matter intake. But right now, we're okay. We'll keep loading it in and they'll be fine. Frosty morning, cows are milking well. The change in diet over to the wetter silage hasn't affected them as much as I thought it would be because I was surprised that DMD is so high. We'll tip away milking for a while. Other than that, we're just tipping along. My desire to milk cows in the morning just evaporated. Particularly when you look out and you see it's frosty. Yeah, it's December. It's that time of the year now, time for things to really wind down on the milking front. Lots of jobs and stuff to do. So we got our Christmas decorations down yesterday evening. Came in out of the garage. Lots of excitement, lots of tantrums, lots of fighting. It's starting to look a lot like Christmas. Oh, our elf on the shelf has resurrected itself and arrived back at the house. And this year it has a buddy. We've been battling away with one there for a couple of years and now we have two. So not a whole lot of carnage ensued just yet, but they are getting the feel of the house, making themselves known. So that's all a bit of crack like the girls told it. So it's a lot of fun. Going to get these cows milked now and keep moving to stay warm. Drive it on. Oh, my camera has updated. I'm wearing new gloves and it won't stop. Stop. Oh, for God's sake, I'll take the gloves off to stop it. I got an upgrade on the camera on my phone during the night and saw all these mad jokes on it. Anyway, Tuesday, drive it on. So just on the last row of cows there now. I drained the parlour last night as well as I normally do, or as I had thought. We're down here in the bottom of the milk pump. You see it here. little tap down there. I thought I had it open enough. I didn't pay any attention to whether the water was coming out or not. So hard, I was ready to go. Closed that thinking that was fine. Got units on the first row of cows. Milk was filling up into our jar here. Filling away, that's particularly dirty. We'll go around this side. Milk was filling up into our jar here, 100%. And it kept rising and rising and rising. There's sensors in there in the jar that go off. There's one there on the far side. When the jar fills up so much, the sensor kicks in and the pump turns on and pumps the milk out into the tank. That didn't work. Our milk filled up into our second jar and there's a ball up there, stops it overflowing into your vacuum pump and causing all sorts of trouble in there in your vacuum pump. Panic stations, couldn't get the pump going. First row had pretty much finished milking, so I took all of them off. When your vacuum pump kicks in, or when that ball blocks the vacuum pump going, that can stop the vacuum when the units start falling off. Anyway, hung all them up, realised that my milk pump was frozen, got water on it, got everything, ended up having to turn off the machine, opening one of the pipes in the bottom to let all of the milk out so we could get vacuum going again. Let all of the milk out. The milk pump was fully defrosted, couldn't get it going, didn't know what I was doing. Was in on the manual overload in there behind me when I do be talking, turning up the manual, nothing. Got on the phone to Tommy, brother-in-law, Pearson's expert. Tommy works with Pearson's. Quick phone call. The reset button in there on the liquid level control box. They don't tell farmers about it because the problem is the cow kicking a hot. They don't tell farmers about it a lot of the time because the issue is you could reset the pump before your milk, before the pump is actually defrosted, and what would happen is the electric motor would burn out. One flick of the reset button, pump would work. Anyway, that's my lesson for today. Drain your machine out properly. Find out where your reset button is on your liquid control box. Use it very, very cautiously.
My desire to milk cows just evaporate.
Drafted out these 20 cows this morning after milking. We're dry off on Friday morning. Put in a bale of them there this evening, so they're on straw now to help them dry up. The rest of the milkers are here in this half, and then over the far side of the shed there, across the yard. We've gone back to 3 kilos of meal now just to slow things down. So with 20 cows dried off on Friday, then probably another 20 the following Friday. We'll see how they go. The wind down continues. Ellen with me now Friday morning, we get these ladies dried off.
It's Wednesday morning. Yesterday I had online college and today we dropped the boys to school and myself and the girls headed up to my parents. My mum got her hip replacement done there 2 weeks ago, so we thought we'd bring on a little outing, get her out of the house, go for a bit of lunch. There's me dad taking the mick. It's Thursday. This is the mobile cow camera Joe was on about last week. It's solar panelled and has its own SIM card, so you don't need Wi-Fi. It usually follows the cows around, but now that they're outside, we brought it up to the dry cow shed so we can keep an eye on the feed levels.
I'm here getting my braces.
Morning everyone, it's 6th of December. Just coming up on 8 o'clock there. Milking cows, 60 cows milking now. 20 have been dried off this morning. Now after milking, Ellen's coming down. We're getting dried off. So slowly but surely getting there. Boys have a day off school today, so Fionn wants a haircut. We might get a few jobs done after that to get the Christmas tree into the house, get it stood. We have significant weather warnings coming down in the next 24 hours. An orange status wind warning, backed up by the yellow status rain warning for Wicklow. Heavy rain this afternoon and this evening, and then the orange status warning for the wind starting 12 o'clock tonight till tomorrow morning. So we'll get battening down the hatches, getting ourselves ready. We're getting the generator ready for the house. I'll leave the tractor hooked up to the generator here because there's a significant chance we'll have no power in the morning to milk the cows, so we'll get the generator ready to go here to milk the cows. So stay safe everyone, it's going to be wild. Storm Dara. So Fionn is down drying off cows with me this morning now.
Yeah, as soon as I remembered Fionn had a day off school, I thought it was the perfect opportunity for him to learn how to dry off cows and give me a day at home to edit the YouTube video. I've been out every day, it feels like, for the past 2 weeks, doing different things.
How it is now? It's Friday morning, the 6th of December. What's it called? Me and Dad just finished drying up a row of cows, 20 cows. Sorry for not, well, he took a video earlier on there. I even got a text message from Mum and just kept on tipping away. So I was cleaning off the others and he was actually drying them off. Got through it fairly quickly. The rain is setting in. You can probably hear a little bit stuff drizzling. You can't really, but orange warning for nearly half the country and yellow for the rest of it. So everyone keep everything buckled down and make sure you don't have any trampolines or slides loose. Happened to Dad, I think, once that the trampoline went flying away or something when he was a baby. So be ready for it.
Did you ever get a ride? Ever get a ride? Ever get a ride on a tractor? No, never got a ride. Never got a ride. Never got a ride on a tractor. Did you
Ain't much an old country boy like me can't hack. It's early to rise, early in the sack. Thank God I'm a country boy.
Joe's under 19 training was cancelled tonight with the weather, so he brought the girls up to battle it out with the weather to see Santi arrive in the village.
Wait till you saw the lights turned on. Come now, show time.